Hello, my name is Leo. I want to talk to you today about the toilet partition privacy covers. That's a product that is very simple to install. It's going to eliminate the gaps between the partition walls and doors, increasing in this way the personal privacy for those inside the stall. Before I do that, just tell you a little bit about the product. It's made of two types of vinyl. One is rigid and clear, which has the adhesive backing. This clear vinyl is going to allow the product to blend to any color of the partition or doors, and the smoked flexible vinyl is what's going to give the privacy in between the gaps. So I'd like to take a minute now to show you how to measure, cut, and install, which you'll see for yourself is pretty easy. Okay, so again, this product is very easy to install. All you really need is a measuring tape, a pencil marker measurement, and a good pair of multi-purpose cutting snips for the installation procedure. Before we cut and install, though, I do want to mention an important point, in that the product will always be installed on the fixed pilasters, whether it's on the locking side or the hinge side. In this case, we're working on an in-swinging door, so the product is going to be installed on the outside. If we were installing on an out-swinging door like the ADA doors, the privacy covers would be installed on the inside. So it's opposite of the swing of the door is where you install the product. So I'm going to measure, show you our measuring points, which is pretty easy. It's just going to be from the top of the door to the top of your strike, which is 29 for the top piece, and the bottom is going to be 26 inches. So we'll go on to cutting and take it from there. Okay, so now that I've measured and marked my cuts, we're just going to take our snips, and I like to start with the rigid end, which makes it easier on the cut. Take our second one here. Okay, so now that we've cut the product, we're ready to mount it. But before we do that, we want to make sure we know which is our top piece and bottom piece, since they are different lengths. So I just want to confirm that is our top piece. And one other important note, we want to make sure all the any oils or dust is cleaned off the surface. We're using rubbing alcohol, which gives it a nice clean surface. You don't want to use any household cleaning agents, as some of them sometimes will leave a residue which will inhibit the adherence of the tape. So it's pretty simple. Just peel off the backing, and it has a locator tab which should go right on the edge. I'm going to start on top of the strike, line up the locator tab, and just kind of walk it in there. And slight pressure. And then with the same rag on the dry side, just kind of rub it up and down, fine pressure. And that's really about it. Go along to the bottom. Same thing, just go on the backing. This one will start at the underside of the strike, letting that rotator tab just align it perfectly where it needs to go. And applying the pressure to set the adhesive backing. And it's that simple. We've covered the gap from top to bottom on the locking side, and we'll continue on the hinge side, which is going to cover these gaps, giving that privacy to the users inside the stall. Okay, so you've just seen how simple it is to install these privacy covers. In installing them, we have eliminated the gaps between the door and the partition. which has increased the privacy of your customers. Again, these covers can be used on restroom and changing room partitions. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching.